Bitcoin mining f***ed my roommate. Mining f***ed my roommate. Bitcoin mining f***ed my roommate.
Okay, yeah, can we cut?
What? What's
what
up?
was that?
Oh, well, I was trying to do the intro.
For a video about me, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess. Well, it is about you, but I mean, it's about how you tried to buy that computer and you got f***ed by Bitcoin mining, so.
Could you just try better?
Are you trying to tell me how to do my job right now? Because I don't need this. I don't need this. Everybody knows that I'm the reason that this channel exists, okay? Just because you're sitting there behind your chair and you got your little megaphone and you tell me what to do does not mean that you're in charge of this operation, okay? Let's be very clear about that. I'm the actor, you're the director, so you stay behind the fucking camera, okay? And I don't want to hear your
I told you to cut. You didn't have to keep going. I just have some notes, about 8 pages.
Oh, God.
Do you want me to start at the top? I can start at the bottom and read backwards.
You know, this is why it takes me a year to make a YouTube video.
I mean, do it the way you want. That's
okay. Fine. Goodbye.
Okay.
What is Bitcoin, you might say? Well, Bitcoin is a digital currency also known as a cryptocurrency developed by a group of people under the name Satoshi Nakamoto. Yo, f those guys. The purpose of Bitcoin was to create a currency with no central bank, and with only 21 million coins within the algorithm, it doesn't have the inflation risks that a central bank may have. In other words, you can't print more of the damn things. Thank God. Algorithm, you might ask. Well, yes, the way coins are distributed is via your computer. A complex math problem is administered to the computer. It must come up with a 64-digit code in order to obtain 1 Bitcoin. Sounds pretty easy, right? I mean, our computers are doing more complex calculations than ever. Wrong. The algorithm actually adapts to how easily the coins are mined, making the algorithm increasingly difficult to solve. So multiply that by the thousands of people trying to mine, and therein lies the problem. Bitcoin mining in its infancy was so much easier that they used the CPU, or computer processing chip, to mine. It was then discovered that the GPU, or graphics processor, was much more effective at solving these problems. This leads to 3 bigger problems. Cooling is the first. Graphics cards offload a huge amount of heat, and they also use an enormous amount of power when compared to a CPU. What is the last problem? Miners buy up as many cards as they can to increase their odds of success. When we look at a trend in GPU prices over the past few years, we notice that the price of GPUs directly corresponds to the price of Bitcoin. Correlate. I meant to say correlate. This is because the more people who learned of Bitcoin's profitability potential, the more people started buying up graphics cards. The old supply and demand thing, you know? So not only have the prices of GPUs gone up, it's almost impossible to find the things. Well, how does this affect me, my roommate, and potentially you? Well, PC gaming has always been at the forefront of gaming in general. I graduated 2 years ago from mere console peasantry to the PC master race, where gaming can be much, much cheaper and much, much more awesome. Well, it used to be. I've spent the past 6 months convincing my roommate to upgrade his Mac, which he used for productivity in League of Legends because, well, let's be honest, that's all a $5,000 Mac can run, to a powerful beast of a computer. We can build you something incredible for $1,000, I said, laughing at the thought. It'll be so easy. I had forgotten about Bitcoin. If we look at the base price for a reference 1070, we can see that the price should be a mere $400. And with that, there should be no problem building a more than capable gaming rig for $1,000. Well, now let's try to see what prices we can find. Newegg has 1070s for $900. What the absolute That's the price of the whole system. Clearly, we had to find an alternative since buying directly from Nvidia is impossible due to the shortage. After much research, we decided to go where no PC builder in his right mind would go: Alienware. A pre-built. We found out that since Dell acquired Alienware, a company formerly known for producing flashing LED bricks, that their products have risen in quality and performance. The Alienware Aurora seemed to be right at the sweet spot, offering us a reasonable CPU with a 1070 Ti for about $1,500, which would be almost impossible to do with the current state of the GPU prices. The same computer built in a non-Bitcoin frenzy would have cost us probably exactly $1,000, which makes us feel a bit beat down. But this is the cost for all of us who love games, because of some get-rich-quick scheme costs us all an inconsiderable amount of money, and it hurts. Because those of us who know and love our computers are going to have a harder time now more than ever to get our friends and our families to experience what we know and love. Bitcoin is on a bit of a downturn, and I pray that that will continue. Certain companies are trying to counteract this high GPU price, though, by offering these pre-built systems to help gamers get rigs without letting the market ruin the fun. And for that, we thank you. To those of you looking to build a system, I wish you the best of luck. And the best advice I can give you is to wait out the storm if you're looking to build. But if you absolutely can't wait, get a pre-built machine. XOXO loves and kisses, and f Bitcoin.